What's going on, people? It's True Boxing back with another video. It's going to be my post wrap-up, even though I didn't do a prediction video, for Lamont Peterson versus Victor Ortiz, Carlos Madiana versus Marcos Madiana versus Amir Khan. First of all, let's get into the Victor Ortiz fight. It was ruled as a draw. That's crazy. I had to fight. I only had Lamont winning 3 rounds. I felt Lamont was doing a lot of scary shit, running, basically running, ducking real low. I felt Victor he did an Oscar I didn't like. I think he gave a couple rounds away. Some rounds I could have went either way. I felt like Victor took his foot off the gas and kind of did the dance around, like, you know, like how Oscar did against Trinidad, like took his foot off the gas, like, I'm so far ahead now, I dropped you twice. It would have been 3 times, but he was saved. You know, and kind of like gave a couple of rounds that could have maybe been tossed, they could have been toss-up rounds. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying, I personally feel like he still did enough to win. I don't think it was a draw. I think Lamont Peterson and Anthony Peterson are cut from the same cloth. Very skilled fighters. They can box. Don't get me wrong, they can box. But they're those type of fighters where if you do something they don't plan for, then they don't know what to do the whole fight. Like, if they'll continuously lose the exact same way, like basically how he lost against who was that? Timothy Bradley. It's like if they train for something and you do something they didn't expect, they'll lose the entire way. Like pressure fighters, you kind of, you know, pressure fighters pretty much, you know, is what beats them. I mean, hell, Anthony Peterson literally got himself disqualified for that reason because of Brandon Rios. But moving on, the main event. First of all, I'm going to give props where props due. Amir Khan shocked the hell out of me out there. He can box better than what I thought he could. I mean, he looks slicker than what I thought he was. Not slick, I take that back. He's not slick. But he's a little bit sharper than what I thought he was. I mean, how he put Madiana down that first round, I was like, whoa. And the reason why, let me say why I think he put Madiana down. I think, you know how, like, what do you call it? Like, he was cold. I think Madiana was cold. It's kind of like how, like, you catch a fighter quick. You know, like some fighters get caught real quick in the first couple of rounds, and then they warm up. I think that kind of woke Madiana up. I think Madiana he was careless and got caught with those body shots. And I think, you know, the bell, I agree, the bell did save him because, I mean, hell, if there was a couple seconds more, he probably could have got stopped. But, you know, I think it woke him up. Kind of like when Floyd got caught by Shane. You know, that shot woke him up. Like, you know, you let him know you in a fight. You know, you got to fight. I'm not going to say luck. I'm going to say it was both times with both sets of fights. It was planned, but it woke them up. You know, Madiana didn't get caught with those shots again. A lot of times, I read forums and shit, people saying, why didn't he keep going to the body with Madiana? Well, to me, it was real simple. I mean, Madiana can knock him out with both hands and has power. And when he goes to the body, he's leaving his chin exposed. He's leaving his I mean, Madiana's heavy-handed. If you watch when Madiana even hit him with the, you know, through overhands with the gloves, he was knocking Amir Khan off, you know, off balance. So I think Amir Khan was weary of that. When he went to the body, he was brave, though, for that first round. When he went to the body, he would leave himself open. But a lot of people praising Amir Khan. I just got to keep it honest, man. I saw weakness. I seen a couple things wrong with him. No defense. He doesn't block punches, takes unnecessary punches. A lot of people said he just proved that he has a chin. And in my opinion, he didn't. Just like Roy Jones says, he keeps leaving himself open. He said sooner or later, and Roy was right, Madiana is going to land that overhand on the chin. And when he landed, did y'all see his legs in that corner? I mean, when you say stanky leg, he was teaching me how to Dougie. Like, that nigga was fucking hurt. Like, I mean, I'm watching his legs. Them bitches buckled. You know, he was actually hurt. He was hurt quite a few times in that fight. And in my opinion, he should have been... I take it back. He should have been stopped if it wasn't a championship fight, but I guess because he's a champion, they gave him the benefit of the doubt. But it was a time in the 10th round where he wasn't punching back. He was just getting beat on. Cortez obviously was helping him out this entire fight, man. If you don't see that, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. To me, like Marcos Maidana was getting frustrated. He was getting pissed off because when he would get to going, Khan would grab his arm. And this is what kills me about people when they talk about grabbing arms. Like they talk about Floyd grabbing Shane's arm. Whenever Maidana would get in this groove, Khan would grab his arm, and Maidana would just hit him with the free arm, and he would get frustrated, like, let my fucking arm go, let my arm go. That's why I think when Khan was trying to touch gloves those times, he's like, I'm not fucking touching your glove. Let's fight, you know? But, I mean, in my opinion, what he showed to me, he showed that anybody that has Prescott, the reason, you know why Prescott knocked him out? Because Prescott can punch a little, Prescott has a little power, and Prescott also has some speed. And when he hurt Khan and Khan got up, he was able to finish him. He had the speed to finish him. Marcos Maidana never had the speed to capitalize off hurting Amir Khan. He would hurt him, and then Amir Khan would get on his bicycle and run. He would run to get away from him. That's what I call running. What he was doing against Maidana, that was complete running. That's why everybody in the crowd was booing. Do I think it was a good fight? Yeah. Do I think I learned something about Amir Khan? Yeah, he showed he can box a little bit better. Did he show me that his chin is as good as is not glass? Absolutely not. I still believe that it's just a matter of time. Maybe with the matchmaking that they're going to do, because I hear he's supposed to be trying to fight Zab. Maybe, I know, I think if Zab touched that chin early, Zab got the power and speed to do it. But who knows when Zab shows up. We might get Zab that showed up to fight Floyd, and we might get Zab that showed up to fight Baltimore. You never know. I believe truly that he is not ready for Mayweather, not in the next year, like he's talking. I don't see him being ready for Mayweather for at least another 2 or 3 years. He's not ready. He showed that his chin can be touched, his defense is bad, and if you have the speed and power to finish him, you more than likely will. Maidana, in my opinion, I had to fight in the 12th. I had it 113, 114. No, 112, 113 Khan. I had Khan winning the fight by 1 point. I believe Marcos Maidana, you know, went out there and fought. Like I said, I think the shot, I'm not going to say the shot that put him down was a fluke. No, it wasn't. But I think it woke him up, you know, and let him realize, okay, I'm in a fight. And he got a fucking chin. I mean, hell, he took almost 200 shots to the face and didn't show any signs of, he was, Amir Khan was flurrying him, but he wasn't fooling me. Those flurries were just for flash and for show, to gain points. But he wasn't hurting Maidana with those shots. Maidana didn't look tired. Other than being, when he got dropped, he didn't look hurt to me at all. He looked exhausted and frustrated from him running, but, he pretty much held it together the whole fight. I do believe that we are going to see Amir Khan and Bradley, you know, and then I think he's going to move up and fight, you know, at welterweight. But all in all, it was a pretty good fight. It was a really, really good fight. Amir Khan, like I said, I give him his props, but he needs to work on a couple things. That chin is still suspect to me. That's why he stopped throwing those body shots, because he didn't want to get caught in the chin or risk getting caught in the face. So, you know, I don't believe people say he stayed away from the game plan. I don't believe that. I believe Marcos Maidana. People give him his credit. He turned a boxer. He made him fight, and that's not where Khan's game is. He made him do that. But other than that, good fight, I guess. Marcos Maidana put on, like I said, he did his thing. Amir Khan did his thing. But I had to fight 113, 112. All right, peace. True boxing.